Hello and welcome to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. We're here to do the download for today. This is recorded November 20th, 2020. And whenever you find it, its messages are divinely designed for you at the time that you do. I'm going to send out my personal notifications and then we'll begin. For more information, look below the video. And thank you for subscribing. Thank you for giving this video a thumbs up. And thank you for joining me for this reading and joining into these energies. When you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on, it lets the universe know that you're listening. It lets Source know that you're looking for your messages and the guidance that will benefit you for your overall love, peace, and happiness here. So to be tuned in, tapped in, turned on, you want to be subscribed. You want to give this video a thumbs up. And join in the comments. Let me know who you are. Where are you in the world? What time is it where you're at? What did you stop doing to watch this video? And how's your day going? Did you wake up in a higher vibe? Did you wake up in a lower vibe? And if you woke up in a lower vibe, what are you doing to shift that for yourself? You know, we have all sorts of things we can put our focus on in this life. And we choose to embrace where we find love, peace, and happiness. So there are times when I look above and beyond. There are times when I feel your love around me, baby. I'll never forget my baby. I'll never forget you. There are times when I look above and beyond. There are times when I feel your love around me, baby. I'll never forget my baby. When I feel that I don't belong, draw my strength from the words when you said, hey, it's about you, baby. Look deeper inside you, baby. Dream about us together again. What I want is together again, baby. I know we'll be together again, 'cause everywhere I go, every smile I see, I know you are there, smiling back at me, dancing in moonlight. I know you are free, 'cause I can see your star shining down on me. Good times we'll share again. It makes me wanna dance. Say it loud and proud. Oh, my love's for you. Always been a true angel to me. Now above, I can't wait for you to wrap your wings around me, baby. Wrap them around me, baby. Sometimes hear you whispering, no more pain, no. Sometimes hear you whispering, no more pain. No worries, will you ever see my baby? I'm so happy for my baby. Dream about us together again. What I want is together again, baby. I know we'll be together again, 'cause everywhere I go, every smile I see, I know you are there, smiling back at me, dancing in moonlight. I know you are free, 'cause I could see your star shining down on me. Good times we'll share again. It makes me wanna dance. Say it loud and proud. Oh, my love's for you. What I give just to hold you close as on earth. In heaven we will be together, baby. Together again, my baby. Thank you, Janet, for your lyrics, for your song. Ooh, together again. Well, I was prepping for this reading. I had a couple tears shed with that song because I thought about my parents. And as soon as I gave thought to them, I felt, one of their arms on one shoulder and the other one arm on my other shoulder. And I felt their presence here with me. And I'm so moved because I love them and I know they're always with me. But it's like they're letting me know we're together. So that's an important message for all of us. You have loved ones in spirit. They're loving you. They're with you. They're not going to leave you. You're always connected. You'll always be together. In the place of our words of clarity today, the bottom of the deck is the progress check. So, what progress is being made. Maybe you've been checking your own progress, noticing how far you've come from where you've been. And it's up, downhill, uphill, downhill, uphill. It kind of fluctuates. There are days where you feel better and do better, and there's days where it's not as best as it could be, but you keep choosing to ascend. You keep choosing to rise. In a place of love today, we have happiness. So, love, find the happiness in love, for love, to augment our love in our life, for self-love, for the love of the other, choosing happiness. Choose happiness. In peace, we found the word intuition today. Intuitively, And for happiness, we have idea. So it's like it comes full circle in the words of clarity today. Happiness, intuition, idea. There is an idea today coming in for our love, peace, and happiness. We know intuitively as we get into that place of peace, as we sit in that energy of peace, that idea comes in easily. And it's embrace the happiness. If it makes you happy, do more of this. We have the pear here today. It's a lime green color, and it's a blending of the solar plexus chakra and the heart chakra energy. And so it's, again, love and happiness is right here. Love and happiness. Okay, Al. Energy coming through. And as I say, okay, Al, my right ear starts ringing. Immediately, my right ear started ringing. So the pear also has these 3 round sides to it. So it makes me think of the energy of 3, which is cooperation. I'm getting the word cooperation and using the energy of what we love and what makes us happy and working together. It gives me 3 of Pentacles energy also, which is a 3 of Pentacles is about cooperation and reaching out and uplifting one another, helping, using what we know to help others. And so as we're going in this period of great shift, and there's a lot of energies around us, and because we're sensitive and we're empaths and we're psychics, we pick up on these energies. We want to be a force for uplifting one another and supporting one another. And we want to choose Happiness. Happiness is huge in our reading today. The bottom of the flashcards deck, again, is the yo-yo. You watch me shuffle these cards on the table, right? So the yo-yo coming out again with that, sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down, but it always seems to go round and round energy. And the game of life, it is definitely a game, and it's about how you play this game. Are you playing this game in a way that's the same, or are you shifting into greater happiness? Because you have an idea about happiness and how to get it. I feel like you have your go-to happy spot that will light up your light bulb of happiness. The happiness bulb will be turned on. We have to choose it, I hear, but you have to choose that. On the external influences, we have the Wheel of Fortune, which, interestingly enough, as I pulled from the Tarot of the Cloisters today, this card is also the Wheel of Fortune. So we have two Wheel of Fortune energies. Wheel of Fortune is the end of karmic cycle, the end of old way, a change for the better, good fortune. So there's good fortune coming around. The sun is at the bottom of the deck, and that was the card out yesterday. So you can see how the energies are flowing from one day to the next, right? The happy energy, I'm hearing, and the consciousness is bringing this shift in fortune, changing things, and things will not be the same. The door to the past is blocked. It's locked. It's no longer there. Then why was I guided to pull out the past life oracle cards? I felt like there's a past life, an ancestral energy that is involved in what's going on right now that we have transmuted. I'm hearing this is what we have transmuted. This is what, okay, they want us to see what past life energy is now shifted. That's it. Okay. So there'll be conscious awareness that this no longer is influencing. So what is that is closed with the Wheel of Fortune? What is that is that processing of what past life ancestral energy is now complete? Okay. And we have one card out, so that's absolutely perfect. Because I'm like, I don't really use these cards very much. And today I had the whole table set up and it called to me. So vows. Wow. Vows. So what is closed is old vows. And I hear some of you made vows to poverty. Some of you made vows to a person who had closed up to you. I feel some of you made vows to ones who are in spirit. Those vows are fulfilled. You need to know that. If you made a vow to somebody who's in spirit, that vow is complete. So that would be, maybe somebody was on their deathbed and they asked you to do something for them. That vow is complete. What I'm seeing is, before my mother passed, one of the last conversations we had was she saying, well, what about your sister? I said, she'll be fine. She'll be fine. I said, I'll help her. And I did. I helped her. But this is a message saying those vows are complete. Somebody is, I'm getting that somebody's had some real difficulties in romance in this life because of some vows you made to be single in a past life energy. And I also feel like there's a strong influence of how your ancestors viewed vows and commitments and relationships coming up. And they were very traditional. And so any connections and ties to that energy at this time is also, it's the end of that karmic cycle. So with the consciousness, I'm hearing with the consciousness, with the elevating of consciousness of the sun. So some of you are dealing with past life relationships in this life. Anywhere where you had a contract to fulfill, you fulfilled your contract. The contract is complete. You don't have to tolerate, endure anything there because that contract is complete. So at the bottom of the tarot cloisters for our experience today, we have the Knight of Staves. He is an inspiring person. He comes in with a message that is you find very inspiring. And what does it inspire? I feel like it inspires that idea, that happy idea. That idea comes in through your intuition. And our first tarot card we have coming out is the Four of Swords, which is rest and recuperation. It's a healing energy. Next, we have the Three of Staves. You've done the work that you needed to do, and now you're waiting for the effects of the healing. Somebody is waiting for somebody to heal. This is a waiting energy, waiting for your ships to come in. Somebody's waiting for somebody to finish healing. Six of Staves, there is victory. Now, this card was face down, so I feel like in some level, you know that the victory is there. Your intuitive ears hear that there's victory and success in this. But you're physically, you're waiting for the 3D to catch up to what spirit is, knows, and shows. And our final tarot card today is the Wheel of Fortune, which is, again, a change for the better, things changing for the better. So what I see is you'll be waiting for somebody to finish a healing process so that y'all can go ahead and have this beautiful outcome that you've envisioned for yourself that is going to open up a bunch of beautiful opportunities for you, because it's a ending of that karmic cycle with the healing that's going on. Or you could be the one, right? The healing that's going on, there is a huge karmic cycle coming to an end. Now, I also hear that somebody had a dream about what's coming to them in their victory. You had a vision while you were sleeping. You had a dream where you were given a glimpse or a full-on peek into your success that's on the way. And I feel like you got some guidance on what you should do to attain and fully allow that success. So let's use the playing cards just to clarify. The Four of Swords is a card that comes in when you've been through major battles and difficulties and heartbreaks, okay? And once you finally come off of that battlefield, you need to rest. You need to recover your energy, and you need a chance to heal. And that's what the Four of Swords is about. It's about healing from all the past pains. So in this Four of Swords situation, you could be very sleepy, and you can notice different pains in different places of your body as a result of upgrades, because choosing a path of peace and a path of healing is different for you now, I hear, because that what you're healing and what you're bringing peace to is something that has been with you your whole life, and it's having effects and changes on your molecular structure, on your DNA. So your structure, your physical structure, feels the shift going on within it, and you translate this as physical pain and sleepiness. You're tired because you have gone through so much changes, and in the healing energy, what the physical vessel knows is that it heals best when it's at rest. There's a faster healing that happens during the time you are sleeping. So you could be wanting to rest. Now also, you're letting go of the pain and you're choosing your truth is here. You're letting go of disappointments and you're choosing your truth here. So that's very relevant. So somebody's had an experience where they were very hurt by somebody's words or actions. But in processing it, you realize that it was you doing it to you. It wasn't anybody doing anything to you. It was you doing it to you the whole time. And so you just decide, well, you know, I'm just not going to do that anymore. Somebody's really been working themselves. I don't want to say the rest of what I heard, but you've been working yourself very hard and you're finally giving yourself a chance to rest. Okay. First card clarifier we had come out was the 7 of Spades. And then the 9 of Clubs. 7 of Spades and 9 of Clubs. So there was conflict that needed to come to an end, and there was a rest and reconsider energy. Rest and reconsider. You start to see things from a divine perspective, from a more spiritual perspective, from the higher mind. And you realize that you needed to reconsider some things. Ace of Clubs and 4 of Clubs. The Ace of Clubs is the new spark of passion, a fire, a new flame being lit, right, within you. And that 4 of Clubs is a celebration, a gathering, a party, a wedding, an initiation. So I feel like you're taking a period of rest right now, and you could be feeling very tired because there's somewhere inside of you, you know that you're going to get busy again. You're going to have things that you need to do. And this could be very spiritual things with all the fire energy, the Wands energy, and there's the 4 of Spades, which matches the 4 of Swords energy. Yeah, the reason for rest and recuperation right now, the reason you're feeling sleepy, or the reason why you got to this point of healing is because that needed to heal. It needed to heal before it could grow, is what I heard. It needed to heal before it could grow. That card is in the download oracle. And they said, we'll pull one of these cards too. Let me pull it out. Oh, so it needed to grow. It needed to heal so it could grow. The healing is happening. Okay. The 3 of Staves. Let's look at the 3 of Staves next. So why is this 3 of Staves here? This is a guy who's waiting for his ships to come in. He knows he's got goods on those ships that are about to pull up at port, and he can see the ships. It's not like he's just knowing that they're out there somewhere to see. No, he could see the ships right in front of him. He knows that what he asked for is about to arrive. So he'll be able to celebrate that soon. With that 4 of Clubs over there, he knows he'll be able to celebrate that soon. And so it's like somebody's waiting for the benefits of the healing that has gone on. Somebody's waiting to see the outcome and the shift in their life and the effect in their life of the healing that they've undergone recently, or that they've watched. It could be that they're watching another go through this, because that kind of came through as well. Being observant of another person who's going through a healing, and knowing that, you know, this is a team effort with the pair energy, and there's happiness coming up in love. So for some, this is about a romantic partnership where you're watching your mate go through a healing process. This could be a literal physical healing process where they've had to recuperate physically, but more than that, I feel like this is a spiritual healing process, because remember, the physical is always a side effect of the spiritual. The spiritual body is what drives the engine of our life. So let's clarify this 3 of Spades here. Let's just stop, please, and thank you. That one is a 10 of Spades Ooh, that flew way, hold on, I can't even reach that from here. Hold on a second. That card shot way over there. And I'm getting the energy of, yeah, it's so over, because that 10 of spades is an ending energy. Oh my God, where did it go? It flew over here. Oh, I found it. Okay. It's a healing energy, and it's gonna, what it's doing, and I'm getting as far as the sun is from the east, from the west. Okay. And the 2 of hearts is the card that flew way over there. So 10 of spades and the 2 of hearts. Somebody's made a final decision about love, and they are waiting on that love to come in. Let me see some more on this, please. I've never have a card shot all the way over there like that, have we? I don't remember ever having a card shoot over there like that. Hey, Wanda, thank you for being the first to comment today. Thank you for being the first one to put your love all up in there. To all our silent stalkers and watchers, we know you're there. Yeah. Let's get one more. Thank you. So over the 3 of spades, additional clarifiers we have is the 5 of clubs and the Joker, which means take the next one off the top, because that's a wild card. So that means this could go either way with the free will and choice here. The 3 of spades with the Joker. So in expecting good things to come in and seeing that your ships are there, why are you fighting? It's like somebody is fighting the energy of heartbreak here. The Joker is doubling up this 3 of spades, saying both parties have been hurt. There's been some battles. There's been some pains. That time is over. You can move into love now. Okay, the bottom of the deck is the 9 of spades, but there's fear here. There is fear. So all this stuff came up from fear. And somebody fighting. Somebody, okay. Final decision in love, but the conflict and the self-sabotage, I hear self-sabotage comes in with being afraid to get hurt. Somebody is afraid to get hurt. And it's a self-sabotaging energy. Because you know what, you fear runs at you really fast. Or maybe you don't know that. But fear is a very strong and powerful energy. And it moves towards us, those experiences that we are fearful of, very quickly. It's like at some point you have to face your fears. But this is my final offer, this is my final answer of love. There's a reflection here, a mirror reflection within another, and somebody is really processing this mirror reflection that they're seeing in this person that they're loving. And there is definitely love here with the 2 of hearts. But it's a love that's been through some struggle. It's been through some pains. And it was to close out these old energies. So now that this healing is happening and closing out these old cycles, you can, it's like expecting things to be different, expecting things to be what you were shown in that vision when you was dreaming. Okay, the 6 of staves. Let's see. Why is the 6 of staves here? Let's clarify that. 6 of staves. Let's just thank you for clarifying the 6 of staves first today. We said there was a victory, that these two, once united, there's a victory. Some of y'all saw this victory in your dreams, but it was oh so real. The Jack of Clubs came out, which matches our Knight of Staves at the bottom of the deck, and it comes out with the Queen of Diamonds. So somebody is feeling inspired. Somebody's feeling very inspired We have fire and earth energy. Younger fire sign, more mature earth sign for some coupling out there, for some people who are watching this. But the Queen of Diamonds is about building up stability, a family. She's very domestic. She is very nurturing. She cooks good. She looks good. She is healing. She's inspiring someone for healing, and somebody is inspiring her to act, is what I hear. She's inspiring somebody to grow, and somebody is inspiring her to take action. What you waiting for? Go for it, somebody is saying. I feel like there is financial growth and development of your career, your business in this as well, where you're recognized and appreciated. Somebody could be getting a promotion, a raise, an award that comes with a bonus or a perk of some sort. Somebody's winning a... Really? Are they giving away cruises and jobs these days? And I hear, and it's for sometime next summer. It's not for right now. It's for sometime next summer after all this junk is passed and you get to go and be more free. 8 of Spades and the 8 of Hearts coming out. 8 of Spades is stuck in your own head, and the 8 of Hearts is walking around. So yeah, this is somebody who is allowing their prosperity to come in, allowing growth, and allowing their self to take and move towards what they choose. There's movement in this energy, because at some point they felt stuck financially. Somebody felt like they were stuck, capped, like they could never go further than they were in love, in money, in their career. They felt very stuck. But something's come along, someone, I feel like it's somebody has come along to help you get unstuck. And they help you get unstuck because you watch what they go through, and then it helps you see where you're really at, because I feel like you had a misconstrued perception of what you had accomplished. I feel like there's even a lot of this recognition is of yourself and your own accomplishments, your own successes, in your honoring what you've done and how far you've come. That helps the rest of the energies out there in this world to honor what you've done and how far you've come. The bottom of the deck is the 7 of Hearts. And so there's progress being made and some dreams being accomplished here. And for some of you, this is in love. And where love has felt restricted or stuck is opening up. Somebody is actually, I'm strongly picking up the energy that somebody is realizing, like, I don't have to commit to everything. I can just kind of have fun and let things unfold. It doesn't have to be this specific way or that specific way. And literally somebody is just not even open to marriage because they're realizing that that is a man-made institution. The way it's set up on this planet right now is man-made institution. It's not the way the divine designed it. It's not by divine design the way it is these days. And so somebody is letting go of the idea that they must get married to their partner. The idea of marriage is very restrictive to them, and somebody is choosing to open up their energy and not restrict their energy. Okay. The Jack of Spades fell to the floor, but I heard put it back in the deck. So let's see. Why is this Wheel of Fortune energy here? There's a huge change for the better. Show me clearly what this change is about. Ending of karmic cycles. Show me clearly. Thank you. We have the 9 of Clubs. 9 of Clubs energy. So the 9 of Clubs was coming out in our first card, and it was saying, rest and reconsider. So somebody was feeling overburdened, feeling weighed down, and say, I don't have to carry all these burdens. This isn't mine. I don't have to carry all this weight. I don't have to carry all of this, but somebody is a very responsible person. You're a very responsible person. You are a very responsible person. We have the Ace of Hearts and the Four of Clubs coming out together. We need one more. Ace of Hearts and the Four of Clubs. And the Four of Clubs came out with the Ace of Spades over there. So it's like what you're doing turns into love anyway. So it's almost like in giving up on the idea of this commitment, the commitment evolves even further anyways. And it goes into a commitment. So it's like there's a celebration of yourself. There we go. There's a celebration of yourself. So that's the commitment that's going anyways, is you're committed to yourself right now. 6 of Diamonds and 6 of Wands. Look at that. So 6 of Diamonds is getting what you deserve, fairness, balance in love, the reciprocation. And the 6 of Clubs is there's victory, there's success here. So I wasn't planning on having 5, but that's how it's supposed to come out. 7 of Clubs at the bottom of the deck. So this is about being persistent and consistent. So it's almost as if somebody's changed the wheels of fate in their life by giving up on the idea of what commitment looks like or how it has to unfold, or being so rigid in their ideas. It kind of looks like it comes in either way. But first and foremost, I feel like there's a commitment to honor your own self. I empower, I am power, I am power is the download oracle that goes with our message here today. And the bottom of the deck, it's a match. It's a match. So we have 2 people that are well suited for one another in this energy. And what I'm picking up too, I'm getting another story all of a sudden late in this reading, but I'm getting the other story nonetheless, which is what's ending here isn't somebody's belief about, no, they're choosing to marriage. Is the experience that they had in the past. Okay, let's say it clearly. Please slow down a little bit and say it nice and clear. So somebody watched their parents go through a specific type of relationship that was very, very disempowering. I hear very disempowering. And these parents maybe even told their child, which would be the viewer, oh, go for your career. Don't go for marriage. Don't go for love. Love will always burn you every time. Somebody's idea of what love was very twisted. They didn't really understand what love was. But now it's like divine has been showing them, look, let go of what you think love is all about. Love is not all about pain. Love is not all about betrayal. And not everybody that loves you will betray you. And then we had the song Together Again. It's coming up again now in my consciousness saying, this is about 2 people who are coming together again. And I feel like you've come together in past lives. You've been married time and time again. But in this life, there are programmed ideas that were obtained from external sources, family members and such, that affected this relationship developing. It affected somebody's psychic or let's switch to a whole nother word. Somebody's mentality about commitment and relationships so strongly. And that's the energy that's ending. Because this is about vows, I want to go ahead and shift into the Romance Angels cards. And I want to pull one for each position and just see what else wants to come out for our message today. So let's see. So somebody had parents that kind of like gave them some really messed up ideas about what relationships look like, what marriage is about, what it means to be married. Somebody's family, for whatever reason, they got this idea like, yeah, that's not for you. Maybe they were running from it. And somebody's just like waiting, keeping you waiting. But really, you've been ready for it. You've been waiting. Well, that's going to come together, I feel like, And maybe it's not going to be a traditional marriage, right? Maybe there's something different about it. Maybe you don't sign a contract, but there's that commitment. So with the Four of Swords, let go of control issues. That's what's healing. Control issues are healing. Okay, with this Four of Swords energy. Let's see what is with this, what is going on with this Three of Staves. What are we in expectation of with this Three of Staves, please? What are we in expectation of with this Three of Staves? Religious factors. So that's telling me that this is a very spiritual connection for you. That's why there's so much healing in it. Very spiritual connection. Waiting for somebody to have their spiritual awakening, I hear. Waiting for somebody to have their spiritual awakening because of the fact that this is a spiritual connection. You got to both be in service to spirit. You got to be both working and harmoniously with spirit, not fighting it off. Which is letting go of the control issues has to happen so that it can go with the flow of spirit. Why is the Six of Staves here? Somebody says the pathway to me is through God. So you want me, you better go through God. That's the only way you can get to me. Yeah. Let's see. Why is the Six of Staves here, please? Clarify the Six of Staves. Free yourself. Look, it's time to take back control of your life. Free yourself with the Six of Staves. And this unicorn is looking at the vows over there. Somebody is in a marriage and they're thinking like, it's like this person, whoever they're married to. Wow, look at this imagery over here. So somebody is already in a marriage. Another story coming in. Somebody is already in a marriage and whoever you're with is very controlling and it's affecting your spiritual connection because either your practice or whatever is being dishonored by the mate. And you're being asked to free yourself. For somebody else, this is a person going ahead and taking the victory is that they're going to free themselves from whatever's been controlling them, from the way their parents. See, look, there is a child with the mother and the father is separate. So maybe they're freeing themselves from these ideas where, you know, the marriage doesn't last, partnerships don't work, etc. But there is somebody who's going to free themselves victoriously. That's what the victory is about, freeing themselves. So what is this Wheel of Fortune? Love yourself first. I'm telling you, ain't that what we said? This is about the big commitment being to loving yourself. It says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. But there is somebody who is, there's the energy of leaving. And I see this masculine energy has got his hand on that building, the house, whatever that is. He don't want to let go of it. And she's like, okay, well, I got to go now. So you go ahead and hang on to your house, hang on to the stuff that you built, hang on to your money, hang on to your old ways, hang on to whatever you want. I got to let you go now. That's what somebody is saying. They realize they have to free themselves. Somebody's realizing they have to free themselves from a connection, and spirit is giving them that download. You got to free yourself from this connection because there are too many fucking control issues here that's coming up. Wow. And it's affecting your spirituality. And you need to be more committed to yourself and your spirituality than you are to any other person. The bottom of the deck is romantic feelings. Yeah, there's love there. Your heart has been stirred. Maybe that was the purpose of this connection, is to open somebody's heart to love, right? And for somebody, again, this is about the path. I'm saying it again. You want to be with me? The path to me is through God. You got to love yourself first. And I'm hearing, and if you're loving me more than you're loving yourself, more than you're loving God, more than you're loving anything else, it's not going to work. And somebody has really this idea of what it's supposed to be like in love. I want to dig deeper. You want to dig deeper? I want to dig deeper. Let's use the wisdom of the oracle. Let's dig deeper in this. What else is Source going to show us about this situation? God, what are the messages? What is the guidance? What guidance do you have for us today in regards to this situation about love and happiness? Love and happiness. Love and happiness. Okay. Okay, why is this Four of Swords here with let go of control issues? I feel like there is a retreat, there is a break, there is a separation. There is a separation. Because somebody's trying to break this control. There's a separation. Interesting. Let me see. What is it? Clarify this. Thank you. All that glitters comes out. Yeah, let go of control issues. Stop trying to control how this situation must be. You're trying to work together with somebody, but all that glitters is not gold. There's a need for healing because this situation, when all the glitters is not gold comes out, it feels like, yeah, it's not what it looks like. It's not what you think it is. Religious factors. Why are religious factors here with the Three of Staves, please? Clarify. Give us the guidance. Somebody's being asked to think, though, is this really something that you want? The masks are off now. Now that the masks are off, is this what you want? Religious factors in the Three of Staves. Poise. Spirit is calling you forward. They're calling you forward, calling you forward. You're in a perfect position. Something is ready. It's lining up. It's poised for you. You're poised for it. Let's see why we have free yourself with the Six of Staves. Not for you. It's not for you. You've got to recognize that this is not for you. You have to move on. You can't keep staying here. Oh boy. The Love Yourself First card. Oh boy. Oh boy. Something is not for you. You have to free yourself from it. It's restricting you and confining you inside this gate, and you don't need this restriction, and you don't want to feel stuck, and you don't want to feel restricted. Love yourself first with the Wheel of Fortune. Why do I have 3 cards? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time to go. It's time to act. It's time for this to happen. You have to choose to love yourself first. You got to get out there and figure out what that is. You know, love and happiness. Is this love and happiness? Or do you have to make a choice between love or happiness? The bottom of the deck, mending. Mending. Because of romantic feelings, you've been trying to mend something, or you're choosing to mend something. Maybe, maybe being on your own is not as great as you think it is. But I feel that with this not for you and for yourself, it's another healing cycle you're going through. Oh boy. This is a connection that's meant to empower. It's a perfect match to create this empowering energy. So let's see. For those in separation, what guidance do you have for those who are currently in separation while you're watching this video? Using the Moonology Oracle cards, what is the guidance for those who are in separation and they're feeling like, you know, it was control issues that caused their separation, and now they're spiritually being guided, saying that their partner is ready, you know, maybe you should go back because this single life is not for you. And if you love yourself, you'll let yourself go and get your Wheel of Fortune, which is in the old cycle of separation. For those who are in separation, what is the guidance, Listener Scott? Because some are in separation, I hear. Take time to breathe out, disseminating mood. Give yourself some time. Give yourself some time. Don't act so quickly. Don't act right away. Give yourself some time, because these are feelings. These are romantic feelings, and it's making you think about mending this connection. And I feel like if you are thinking about mending this connection, Maybe you will at some point, but you're being primed for it. And I feel like there's a reason why your partner and you have to be in separation. Because they're realizing that they've stuck themselves to some things that they don't need to. Maybe somebody's pride is an issue. Now, for those who are together and they're feeling the pull to separate, listeners, God, somebody is here in a connection right now while they're watching this video. And there is a pull within them that's saying, hey, it's time for me to go. I can't be in this relationship anymore because it feels restrictive. I feel stuck. I feel like I'm blocking myself here. And my spirit is calling me that it's time for me to go. What is the guidance for those viewers? What is the guidance for those viewers who are feeling this? Believe in the impossible with the blue moon. Believe in the impossible. So whatever you think is impossible, they're saying believe in the impossible. And you have some things going on within you that's causing you to feel that. So why do you feel restricted? Why? So I feel like it's working through your fears of commitment. It's working through your fears of being alone. Is part of what's coming up. Somebody really fears being alone and doesn't want to be alone and doesn't know what they're going to do. And they need to work on that and believe in the impossible. All right, so thank you, Kaya. So thankful and grateful that you were able to join us live today. I'm just going to check my phone and see if we're complete for today. Yes, it looks like we're complete for today. So with all that being said and done, I want to thank you for being tuned in, tapped in, turned on with me. Until next time, love you. Laters.